So my wife told me she wants to go berry picking. I told her, do you know who also wants to go berry picking? Who? Probably that same bear that knocked my boat over and stole all my rifles. And she said, so what you gonna do about that? Walk with me. Cracking with a family, it's your boy Ann Diesel. What's happening with you? Yep, new gun. This is going to be my sidearm for bear protection. Gonna open her up right now. Let's get it. Had this gun for about 3 weeks now. And for the sake of an unboxing, it is still in the plastic. And you see what it is. Yes, yes, yes. I know y'all gonna stop playing with me one of these days. So, we got the Youth Handgun Safety Act notice. I ain't no youth, so that's worthless to me. Then we have the inspection certificate. Yeah, and then in this little stapled bag is one thing I haven't seen in years, and that is 2 spent shell casings. And you're looking at it, you're like, what is that, 45? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. 1 magazine, which is totally bullshit. I understand to keep down on the expense, they couldn't put 2 magazines, but that to me is no excuse. Take a small hit for your customers that keep your business flourishing. Then nothing, foam padding in what is a TSA approved case, so I can travel with this. The Rock Island Armory red lock, which I don't even use this on my guns, so I probably use this to lock up an ammo case. And then mental health. It's okay to talk about it. Walk the talk, America. Never seen this one, but hey, it is what it is. Then the 1911 A1A2 pistol by Rock Island Armory. As you can see, everything that came in here in 1 8-round magazine. I'm gonna order about maybe 3 or 4 more. Got the screws down in the base plate. I like that base plate, it looks pretty sick. So now let's talk about the gun. Let me open this up for the first time and inspect it with you. Been sitting on this for weeks now and haven't had time to sit down with it. So me and you, family, let's get it. This joint is heavy. Now look at that. Look at that. This bitch sweating. Thinking I made this bitch nervous. I like that. I told you I needed a 1911 in my life, and I got it. This thing is juicy. I didn't mean to get you like that. Calm down. Oh yeah, that shit smells nasty. I'm gonna go get a rag to get rid of all this damn oil. Look at that. Guess it's to keep it from rusting, depending on how long it sits in whatever shop is gonna sell it. So I'll be right back. Let me get something to get rid of all this damn oil. There we go. Yeah. Comes with G10 grips with magazine well guide. Helps you with the quick loading of the magazine. Go ahead and take that back out. It is safe still. Crowned bull barrel. Now you see how the front of the barrel gets bigger. They say that's supposed to help with the accuracy because of the lockup of the actual slide. So your normal firearm has a little bit of space in the top for when you pull it back and the barrel comes up a little bit, and then load a new magazine, and then the barrel goes right back down when the slide locks. I'm really feeling this. Let's try out the trigger. Take a gander. Try to angle this properly where you can see it. Hold up, look. Just barely move. Skeletonized trigger, skeletonized hammer. I'm really feeling that. So as most of you know, the beaver tail is a safety, so trigger will not go back unless this is depressed. Check it out. Now we'll fire. I'm liking the beaver tail. I like that curve. I love beaver tails just for the look and for the functionality. And this is no different. I'm really digging that beaver tail. Polished feed ramp with the sights. And I know I'm aiming right at me, but you know it's safe, so calm the fuck down. High vis front sight in red. Rear sight, 2 white dots. The magazine release is checkered to aid with manipulation. Stainless steel guide rod, I'm digging that. They say this is a very powerful round, and I'm going to test that theory in a few minutes because I'm about to hit the range momentarily. Checkering on the slide lock also. I'm really digging that. Feels pretty aggressive. Feels like it will eat you the hell up if you let it. Ambidextrous safety. You thought I did that with my brain. My brain is powerful, but it is in fact an ambidextrous safety. I really like that. Gives you somewhat of a guide where to put your thumb, where not to put your thumb. Keep your thumb on top of it, right below it. I wouldn't suggest leaving it below because when you hit the recoil, you don't want to actuate that. 10mm, by the way. To all the new folks, 10mm is the only round that will work in this. Reasoning I got this is because I've been telling you for a while that I needed a 10mm firearm, and when my wife for the last couple of weeks has been telling me, oh yeah, I want to go berry picking, I'm like, you know that when you go berry picking, you run the risk of coming across bears. And you already know me and bears don't get along because they did me dirty in the woods. I don't have guns that are adequate enough for me to feel comfortable in the wilderness. And then I found this. Now it is a 5-inch barrel, fairly lengthy, but that's really good because I had a 5-inch Para Ordnance 1911 chambered in .45 before. And that thing was a tack driver. It almost felt like I was cheating when I was shooting it because it was so smooth, number one, And the long sight radius definitely did what it do when it came down to shooting that one. This is 10 millimeter though. Never shot 10 millimeter. Slacking on my pimping. Don't hate me, or hate me if you feel like it. I'm going to go shoot this today, and then I'm gonna tell you how I like it. I like the weight. I like the fact that it feels real, and these G10 grips feel great. I like the look of them. Y'all already know me and colors, we go together. Back strap is textured. It is checkered for help with your grip. Front of the magazine well is lined. I don't know how that actually works, but it is lined, so that's cool. It's supposed to help with the grip also. And this is a black nitride finish. Got it for $5.99. Feels good. It is heavy. This is all steel. Steel upper, steel lower. I had my first 1911, which was the Para Ordnance 1911 Chamberlain 45. It was a steel slide and aluminum frame. This is all steel, and you can feel it. I mean, yeah, all steel. Y'all be easy. I really appreciate y'all watching. Don't study my moves, just check my footwork. Salute.